Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Astro-Jyotish. My name is Sunil and in today's video I'll be covering days and months considered in Hindu astrology. So first question to really ask is why we have Tuesday after Monday, then why do we have Wednesday after Tuesday, and then why we have Thursday after Wednesday. In Hindu astrology, this has been explained in a very simple manner. So first thing to really understand the answer to this question, we have to look at the distance of different planets. So the farthest planet to the closest. So Saturn is the farthest planet. Then Saturn, then you have Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, Moon. Okay. So in just to explain here, what we have days of the vaar-kram. So var essentially means the day and kram means sequence. So in Hindu, there is a reason why the days are named in the way they are. And okay, so Kram is the sequence. So first thing to understand, there is a concept called Hora in Hindu astrology. Hora means it seems like it's pretty much same what we today we call as hour. Okay, so a day has got 24 horas. Okay, and in Hindu astrology, each hour of the day has been assigned a planet as a lord of it or as a ruler of that particular hour. So if you now coming back to where I started was the distance aspect of different planet. So now every hour has been given a lord. So sun gets the first hour because sun, first it was only the sun that existed, that started, and then rest of the planets came into picture. Uh, so sun got the first hora. I've tried simplifying it, but that's how, in simple terms, you can understand. Like sun has got the first hora. Okay. Then the nearest to the sun is Venus. Okay. So Venus got the second hora. So that means Venus becomes the lord of the second hour. Then the third hour is third planet is Mercury. So Mercury gets the third hour. Moon is the fourth hour. So Moon gets the fourth hour lordship. In a similar way, if you keep going, every hour, then you will notice that after Moon it will be again Saturn. So if you see here, after Moon, Saturn gets the next hour. Okay, and so similarly, after 24 hours, so last hora, once the Mercury hora finishes, then you see it again starts with Moon. So this was Sunday. Okay, Sunday. Why? Because sun gets the first hour of the day. Okay, now after 24 hours the moon hora starts, and then that moon gets the day as Monday. And see, in a similar way, when you go through next 24 hours, it will be Mars that gets the first hour of the day. So basically the days of the week, they are derived based on the lord which rules the first hour. Okay, so that's how the lordship was assigned and the days of the week were named. In this chart what you see is a chakra where you have, in a similar way, you have got Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, Moon, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, Moon. So this goes on, and then after uh, your Mars uh, hora, next hora is what? After Mars is Sun. So you see here, Sun gets the next day. Okay, so it becomes Sunday. Okay, similar way, you keep on going for 24 hours. Every hour gets a lordship. Then the next is here you get Monday, Chandrama, which is Monday. Keep going this way, then you get Tuesday, then you get again you get Wednesday, that is Buddh. Then you have Brihaspati, that is Thursday, and then Shuk. So as you can see, you started with Saturn, okay? Saturn, Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, and then you have got Shukra. Okay, so this is how each day of the week got its name. Hope this gives you a clear understanding why we have that sequence. Next, I want to move on to the names of Hindu month. This is also an important thing to understand. Now, you know the solar calendar that we use. So we have got 365 days, 12 months, and why we have 12 months? Basically, the sun moves through the 12 zodiac sign, and it stays in one zodiac sign for 1 month. Okay, and it moves 1 degree a day. So that's the movement of zodiac sign, and hence you get 12 months. Okay, and but in Hindu astrology, the entry of sun to any of the zodiac sign is called as Sankranti. Okay, so we all, I mean, those Hindus, those who are Hindu, they know we celebrate Makar Sankranti, and that is what is Makar? Makar is Capricorn. So when sun enters the zodiac sign uh, on 14th January into Capricorn, that's when that celebration takes place. But actually, we should be celebrating pretty much every month when Sun enters a zodiac sign, because it's the moment Sun enters a zodiac sign, it's considered auspicious. Okay, so moving on to the lunar calendar, which is based on the relative movement of Sun and Moon. So that's what in Hindu astrology, lunar calendar is uh, used, because it considers movement of both the sun and the moon, not just the sun. Okay, like we do in solar calendar. So yeah, Hindu lunar calendar basically consists of 29.5, 29 and a half days. And when does it start? It starts with a full moon, the and to another full bright moon. So from one full moon it goes to a full dark moon, and then from dark moon it goes to a full bright moon. So the cycle is of 15 days, and the cycle in which the full bright moon goes to the full dark moon is called as Shukla Paksh. The next cycle will be starting from the full dark moon to the full bright moon, which is called Krishna Paksh. The day when the moon is full bright, it is called as Purnima, and when it is full dark, it is called as Amavasya. Okay, and the lunar date of moon date is called Tithi. So what is Tithi? So Tithi is basically it is not just the day like we have in solar calendar. It is based on the relationship between the sun and the moon. Okay, so that is how a Tithi is formed. It considers both sun and the moon. So lunar month starts when moon is exactly 180 degree away from the sun. That, what does that mean? It means that it's not going to be the same as what we have in our normal calendar days. A day might not be just the first hour. Okay, it could fall at any hour. Let's say sometime at 10 o'clock in the morning, a tithi could start, or say 5 o'clock in the evening, a tithi could start. Okay, it it only starts when it is exactly 180 degree away from the sun. So that's how Tithi is derived. Tithi has a very important role to play, okay, because it's basically um, the relationship between the sun and moon. Okay. Um then when moon date does not start at sunrise, as I explained, and when the longitude distance between the sun and the moon is exactly by there 120 degree. Okay. Names of the Hindu months. Now you might know that in Hindu again we have got similar way 12 months, but the names are different. So they are called Vaishak, Jyeshtha, Ashada, Shravan, Bhadrapada, Ashwin, Kartik, Magha, Pusha, Magh, Faguni, and Chaitra. So if you look into more like the days within these months, what I have noticed is basically that probably the names of the months have been derived based on the nakshatra that falls on the day of the Purnima. So if let's say on the day of the Purnima, the nakshatra rising was say Chitra nakshatra, then that month is called as Chaitra. Similarly, if let's say the Magha nakshatra was rising on the day, then that particular month is called as Magh. Okay, so there is a here what you basically you see is that there is a reason why the names of the month are the way they are. Okay, basically they are nakshatras based. Okay, so hope this gives some idea about the vaar-kram, the days of the week, and also the solar, lunar, and the months that the Hindus use. Hope this has given you some insight. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.